God can be in your living room and not talk to you. He can be sitting right here in front of you and you're talking to him and he's not talking to you. Just because God is there does not mean that you have created an atmosphere for him to actually want to respond. And so hearing from God is about the atmosphere of the room or wherever you're at, and atmosphere comes from heart.
Yeah.
This is why I was praying before I could hear anything. Because my atmosphere was basically based on like, tell me what to do and I'll do it. Well, people would say like, that's a good atmosphere, you know, like that he wants to know what to do so he can do it. And God was just not saying anything. It wasn't until the moment that my heart had gotten to a place of like,
surrender.
I just want to be around you. Like, I just want to talk to you. I didn't say like, God, would you tell me what to do? I turned on BJ Putnam and I was like, let's go into God's presence. Yeah. And he responded to that. Like that atmosphere showed up. The atmosphere has to be conducive for God to speak. And he told me one other thing that I think ties into this a couple days after I made my decision. Yep. He said, you have been positioned, but you will not be installed until you are more desperate for me than you are for the security that comes from your promotion.
Wow.
This is heart.
Yes.
So this is like, God can give me $1 billion and I would take it. I'd be like, thank you. Here's the wiring instructions. Put it in my account. But if I have any part of me that wants the $1 billion more than I want God's presence, God will delay the installment process. Even if you're positioned, even if you're around the right people, even if you're in the right church, even if you're getting the right business ideas, even if you're doing all the right things.
Even if you're in his presence.
Even if you're in his presence. But if your heart has any part of it that's like, I would just really like the $1 billion and this is the spirit of Babylon. You are going through a set of motions that look like worship so that you can get the thing you really need, which is the money. That's the Canaanite spirit of mammon. Yep. I am praying and spending my time with God, but in my heart, I'm just doing it because I need to get what I need to get. Right. I'm desperate for the thing. You're positioned, but you ain't going to be installed.
Yeah. That's the kindest thing you could do is hold it back.
100%. And then we get mad at him. Which is even more kind, that God would be willing to take your hate because he just cares about you.
Yeah.
What was the quote from Bill from Bill Johnson? Said, all of God's disciplines are for us to survive his blessings.
Bill Johnson knows his stuff, dude.